There you go. Alrighty. All right. Hey there, sexy souls. Had my coffee already, and so I've been running around and doing things today. Just errands and shit. And so I'm like here going, and I didn't really feel like pumping full of coffee anymore. So, oh well. Hey babe, how are you? So I have my water today. And when it comes to coffee and tarot, you can totally bring whatever the fuck you want, okay? There's no judge. So I have no clue what's going to come through today. I felt like a sense of determination and couldn't seem to get beyond that. So I was like, well, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to go ahead and get in. Sometimes winging it is the best option. Okay? Okie dokie. Hey, DW, how are you? All right, so we're just going to get started. And I will go and spend time outdoors today. For me. So, okay, so that's twice that they brought me to this one. So we're going to do the Fallen Angels deck. I believe my book is in here. Moon magic. Found it. Okay, I got it. All right, let's see here. We are good to go. I know, right? All right, let's just jump into this, guys, okay? Holy shit. Do you see the way that's a whole book. Okay. Not really sure where this is going, but we will just see, okay? I've got the first two, and then I feel like obviously these are going to be going through are together. Like I can already see it. It's funny because we've got the first one being the card of deception, or the archangel over the fallen angel, whatever. The angel over deception, right? Adromulus, and then disputation. So we're going to start with those two. This makes so much sense as is. We won't go there. So we're going to read the other two, though, okay? And again, it's a new deck. So I always want to, and this isn't long. It's not long. It's just a few words. I just want to make sure that I hit on and don't misinterpret some of these. But these, I don't know why they're speaking to me so much. Okie dokies. So this one, deception. So this particular angel wrestles with the viper of deception and all kinds of underhand dealings. He is not he doesn't really like thieves and delights in exposing them and returning stolen goods to their rightful owners. So here's the thing. If your conscience is clear, then there's obviously something that has occurred, something that's been taken from you. I feel like that's really where we're at. He delights in exposing. So I feel like there's going to be some type of deception that's going to be exposed for you, and then something that was taken is going to be returned. So something that was taken as a result of some form of deception is going to be returned to you. Okay. He does this by usually prompting the miscreants or the thieves uh, into making a crucial error that betrays themselves, or by engineering coincidences that put others on their trail and brings them to justice. What? I was not anticipating this shit. Okay. All right. All right. So I feel like somebody is going to get found the fuck out. And I think it's like, FYI, spirits behind making sure this shit comes to light. Okay. And then we've got this one. I can do this. I can do this. I got this. The first thing is like, it can mean a legal dispute. Oh, it was a hot fucking minute ago. God, I feel like it was what, November-ish, when we talked about somebody's gonna do something and like all the focus is gonna be on them. And it's like, so it takes a people are gonna know that they were bullshit. Like there's some kind of like somebody's gonna end up doing something where they can't focus on you anymore. They have to focus on their own shit. So Cain's totem bird is the blackbird. And so it says something about, ooh, maybe something big is going to be uncovered that might bother you initially. The sword signifies the divisive power of reasoned argument, and the flames indicate the truth that often causes pain in the short term. However necessary it is for true resolution of a conflict. So it's almost as if some sort of deception or underhandedness has to be revealed, okay, in order for things to be able to move forward, in order for almost like justice, like to balance some type of scale. Oh shit, I hope this is not you. I always read for like the person that supposedly is watching, but you know, you're gonna have to flip this as is necessary. Oh, so it's literally talking about potential legal disputes and passionate arguments. And the suggestion is that logic is necessary for a favorable outcome and lasting success. So it's literally like just some truth that's going to come out about some fucking deception. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. And then we have inspiration. That actually adds light to this. Inspiration, upheaval, rebirth, and choice. You know, I get it. Like, this is going to create a bit of upheaval. But this upheaval, it's almost like that tower moment, like your positive tower moment and somebody else's negative tower moment. It's reminding me of that. And the fact that we're revisiting this after we were on a different trajectory is like, oh shit, is this close? Like, what's going on? We got the Phoenix, which is the rebirth. And then like a choice. And I feel like inspiration has everything to do with allowing this moment to be where you choose to follow your inspiration. Like, let's go through this, guys. Let's hear this. Let's hear that. Holy shit. That's where the determination was coming from. Like, okay. Okay, we're going to just do this. Turbulence may erupt into your life, but could bring benefits in the end. I love this. Oh, it mentions Bast, who I work with very closely. So this particular angel is usually seen in visions. And he's known to set things ablaze. Oh, he bestows fierce intelligence on humans, which they use to transform the world. Some, however, tend to do so brutally, leaving behind a trail of destruction. Which are you? Okay. I think this is going along. It's going to create an upheaval, but they said, it can create some fire and heatedness within you. But it's actually better to use your logic and reason to go about this instead of getting riled up and pulled into that, into the passionate debate. Okay. I don't know who is this for. Okay, and then this talks about renewing life, rising from the embers. This is really about allowing yourself to the pain of whatever revelation that comes through, the information that comes up, where a truth has to be revealed because somebody has deceived somebody here, and it's going to create a bit of an upheaval in somebody's life. And rather than reacting to it, I feel like it's the funny thing is this is a tower moment, but it doesn't feel like it's not something. Hey, Aries girl, this doesn't feel like. I mean, somebody's not going to be happy with it, but it's it doesn't feel like it demolishes anybody's life. I feel like it helps somebody move on. Does that make sense? To keep moving forward. That's where that determination was coming from. It's like, don't worry, you'll move forward. Don't worry about it. You're not happy with the events that happened. And I don't know why I want to say that maybe you're not even all that, whoever this is for, you're not all that surprised by it, if that makes sense. So you're not really surprised by what happens. Like when this is revealed, you're just like, it's fuel. You allow it to fuel you, but you move forward. You're not going to be the Knight of Wands. You're not going to be reactionary, impulsive. You're going to move forward. Okay. And there may be a little bit of pain, but I feel like it's going to be more like fuel. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, you can't help but be hurt by something, but you're going to use this as determination to move forward. Like to rise up, right? To not let this keep you down. This is going to be like your springboard, your rocket fuel. I don't know why they said that. It's about renewing your energies and getting ready for the next chapter of your life. Yeah, it feels like something needed to come out so someone would finally shut a door once and for all on something. And I think rising up is your choice. It's completely your choice. Okay, we're going to get some information on who, what, when, where. We want to be able to kind of tamper this down just a little bit. Oof. Okay, so a major decision presents itself as a result, right? There's a fork in the road in your life. It somehow gives you a clear view of the past, present, and future. It's like Oh, the last reading we had, there was something also about like communication coming in and news, opportunity, um, which has been said a multitude of times, but it's also like some truth, like knowing the truth of something. Like there's just pure clarity. And so it's like, this is going to give you, if you've been hemming and hawing on either making a decision to action something or to actually which one to put all your energy behind, whatever this is going to make it fucking crystal. They're showing me the sun card, which is illuminating. And sometimes it's like, man, did it have to be illuminated like that? But like I said, I don't feel like you're all that surprised by it. You're just like, figures. And so, but it solidifies, is what I want to say. You know, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Like you now have a good understanding of what has happened, what currently is going on, and which way you're fucking moving then. Like there's just no doubt. Gusan gives wise inspiration to those in doubt. And it's funny that inspiration comes right after this. So he gives wise inspiration to those in doubt. It's time to put aside uncertainty and take decisive action if you wish to achieve your aims. Okay. And then inspiration, we're just going to get that really quick. We're going to pull some fucking cards to get like the details of what the fuck's about to go down and be revealed. Listen to your instinct is what this says. He brings enlightenment and shows you how to live in harmony with those around you. Often life's complications are beyond logical solutions. And then it is time to trust your intuition and feeling. I feel like whatever this is, you're like you were tied to something very logical. Like you're going to move forward very methodical and tempered from this. You're not going to allow whatever is revealed to you to suck you the fuck in. Okay. You're not letting it pull you in and disrupt your trajectory, disrupt your drive, your follow through. You're not going to allow it to get stuck. In fact, it's going to be the exact opposite. You're going to know beyond a shadow of doubt exactly which way to go. And you're going to follow through. You're going to have a level of determination, right? If you lacked any type of motivation when this gets revealed, you are ready. They're like motivation in abounds. Okay. And it's literally like, I guess, it's one of those things where it's like, whatever it is, it doesn't even make sense how it's happened or why they did it. And you're just like, you know what? Like, there's just no making sense of it. Okay. And I feel like it breaks ties with, if you were confused about two options, whatever was the more logical one, you break ties with that. Okay. And you end up, because you know exactly which way you're going to follow your intuition. Like logic is not going to lead you out of this, but you have the determination to follow through with your intuition. Does that make sense? Like you're like, okay, so let's find out exactly what the fuck went down. Oh. My stomach says, I'm hungry. I'm not really hungry. I ate already. But it's over here. Madam Endorse fortune telling cards. I feel like we kind of already know a little bit, but Weezus is about to. Shitfire. This is like, ain't this something? If this couldn't be more soap opera ish, I don't know what could be, okay, guys? Because literally, even though it says some form of deception, if anything's been hidden or any type of like whatever is going to be revealed, um, the truth is coming out. But then it says your secrets are safe. Why do I feel like you don't actually have secrets, but it's a matter of someone trying to use, you know, when like you are vulnerable with somebody and so they learn things about you and they try to use it against you to try and paint you differently? Like almost like, okay, they're giving me this scenario. Let's say there was an incident between you and another person, and you are embarrassed at how certain things played out. Okay. Um, like they're giving me a couple of different scenarios. Let's say you were in a relationship and somebody, like, there's people who would hate to have to explain, like, like when you're in a nasty dynamic, and let's say you stay in a relationship you shouldn't have fucking been in, and they did you dirty and they did all kinds of stuff and they tried to uh, uh, like manipulate and get you back and like cause issues and difficulties for you. What's funny is the thing you don't want to have to do is when they start to paint you as the bad person, which narcissists will fucking do. They are the eternal fucking victim, right? And they'll find a way to turn anything around on you. And it's like, it's just embarrassing to have to defend yourself, to have to admit that you were in a dynamic like that you were in a relationship like that. I mean, people all the time like, why did you stay? Why were you with it? If it was so bad, it's like, and then there could be like exceptionally excruciating, painful things that happen during the relationship. Like some people don't want to discuss if they've had to have an abortion. Some people don't want to discuss if there was a miscarriage. Like having to, it's almost like their truth, like highlight something is highlighted about their fucking truth, be like you feel like you have to bare your soul to everybody to clear your fucking name. It's almost as if your name gets cleared or is in the clear and you don't have to share those intimate things with people, because secrets aren't necessarily bad. Secrets are not the same as deception. And so sometimes you feel like, let's talk about like people who go to like parents of children, they go to court. And I worked for family court, and I've had to go through divorce like that, and they will try to say anything. And when I tell you, people will say any kinds of shit that's not even fucking true. And so then when you're on that stand for 8 hours, like you're going through a trial to determine, custody of a child and things like that. It's like that process in and of itself can be exceptionally traumatizing to a person, to have every little thing scrutinized, every little detail, everything tried to be magnified like it's wrong. Like any little thing, it's like there's a lot of shame, even though you shouldn't feel shameful about certain things. It's like it can do a lot to a person. And it's like to have your life on fucking review like that, being dissected, right? Where you have to like, I've seen where people had to justify why they couldn't work because of X, Y, and Z. Like if they had a medical condition. And so everything medical came on. It was like, why? Like these things are already traumatic enough. These people have already, like, why is this on display? Like that is the energy that I'm getting from this. Like somehow this other fucking person having like it's like nothing they could say would garner any kind of attention at this point. They can hurl insults all they want at you or try to say anything, and nobody's going to pay attention because whatever they did is coming out. And if we have potential like heated arguments or heatedness, like maybe they're showing their ass where other people can go say you're the fucking problem, right? I have literally seen parents, and I'm not saying this is what's happening. I'm saying I've seen parents in court, and like one is trying to fight for the safety of their child because the other one's violent or whatever else. And so the other one will, the violent one will try to paint the other one like they're mentally unstable, but something comes out in court and they snap right in front of the fucking judge, or they snap in front of the social worker at their house. Like it gets seen, there's evidence, it's proven, it's like, oh. And whatever they say holds no motherfucking weight after that. So somehow somebody may be fearful of, and maybe that's why they're saying don't get sucked into whatever this thing is. Don't get into the heated arguments and the passionate argument. Don't get pulled into it. Allow them, whoever it is, whatever they're doing, to look the way that they do. Allow them to unravel. Okay? We'll come back to this one, because then we have seek wisdom and guidance from elders, which you may have to seek out some form of like legal advice, or someone who can help you through this process of whatever comes out, like this deception. This could even be somebody that maybe the deception isn't on you. The deception, though, could be something they've done that's coming to light and that they are going to be held accountable for, that has nothing to do with you. But because the truth must come out. And there's a lot of situations where that can happen. There may be something where, let's use family again. If a person, in the state that I live in, people commit fraud all the time. They will hold public office or some weird office, some obscure official position, and they siphon money from something. And so like something like that will come to light. But guess who gets hurt from this? Children, family members. It's not anything directed towards them, but it is something that feels, it's like, it'll be painful for somebody. It could be painful for somebody. But this is also like, I have to move forward. I have to keep going. Like, I am imagining, somebody that needs to get away from somebody. And again, I'm still being brought back to they show their ass. And so the focus is placed on them and it gives you an out. I don't know why we're revisiting this, but apparently this is important. And they're saying it's going to create a bit of upheaval. Upheaval in the sense that maybe it's more like things happen at a quick pace and decisions have to be made. And so that's where the temperance card needs to happen. It's actually a positive for you because this is something that you've been wanting to, this type of influence is something you've been wanting to break free from. Right? You've wanted to break free from this, but it's like the ramifications of the truth coming out may create a little bit of chaos or need to make quick decisions on your part. But it is the opportunity to start again. Like this is a rebirth. This is a new start. This is a fresh, you know what I mean? Once you get out from underneath this. Because we have, at the end of this, once you seek wisdom and guidance, once you get the help that you need to maneuver this, love and prosperity. So I definitely feel like this is about somebody else because they are saying your secrets are safe. And so it's like you don't have to worry about some grueling whatever. You don't have to worry about it. He said, she said. You don't, you're like you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. I feel a relief, and I feel like a relief of potential trauma. Like somebody was immobile because of this. And that's why I feel like somebody already knew something about somebody, even if you didn't have proof, or even if you didn't have, you know what I mean? It's like something comes to light. They are going to, and this was the reading before too. We're picking up where we left off on that last reading. I gotta find it. If y'all know which one it is, by all means, put it in here in the chat or like on the comments. I hopefully will find it, and I'll put it in the description below of the video. But I remember distinctly that they were going to cause their own issue. It would be of their own volition that shit hits the fan. And then we've got, this opens up a choice for you that maybe wasn't present before, and that you follow your intuition with. So let's go there. Give me just a second. I'm being pulled to Golden Universal. And then we'll come back to this. I want to say also that there are people that are there to support you. Like, I feel like the seeking the wisdom and that guidance and things like that is the help from those that actually love you, that will sit and process this thing with you, so that you can make, so you can make the decisions in the timely fashion that you need to. Okay. And then the love and prosperity is, the end result is, I think that's where the love is coming from. They're like, look, there's a lot of love around you. You will have people to support you, and this will end up being prosperous. This is one of those things where it's like a negative tower moment is actually you're out. That's just this. Give me a second. Okay, so we first have the Five of Cups. There is going to be a moment of, I can't believe they did that. It's like looking at the three going, are you fucking kidding me? Despite you knowing exactly what they're capable of, despite you having an inkling they would probably pull some shit, you knew. I can't believe they did that. But then we have, hold on, let me see. Oh. So we have the Emperor right afterwards. So we got the Five of Cups, but this is, I feel, is the determination, the taking the lead, being in charge. And then we have, from this comes, this is the Page of Cups. This is like, from this situation, like if you can go about this in a manner where you, again, it's fuel for the, it's fuel for the fire. It is your rocket boost. It is your springboard. Take the moment to be like, this is some bullshit, but transmute that from pain into fucking determination. Take charge, take the lead. I feel like you're going to be in a position to make a lot of decisions and take the lead in this. And that gives you opportunity. From you being in some type of, you taking the lead comes an opportunity. Like, if somebody shows their ass, and so everybody's able to see what the truth is of them, and so they're going to be dealing with whatever it is that they've done. And here's the thing: I know some people where we think. Here's the thing: we think, well, they're not going through anything negative or anything else like that. Like, it's a tower moment. It was a shocking moment. It was a change in your life, an inevitable, fated change. And from that, their negativity is highlighted. Immediately, though, looking at it, they may not look like they're doing like anything bad's happening. Like it doesn't look like a negative tower moment to them. But that's where you need to understand karma. Okay. And I know not everybody likes the term karma, but let's have a conversation about this. See, sometimes people want something very immediate, right? Very immediate to hit that person. But karma comes at a point when it's really going to hit them good. Let's say they're negative, their negative energy that the bullshit they've pulled is thrown back onto them right about now. Maybe it wouldn't impact them nearly as much. No, they need to feel it and endure it in the same capacity that you did, or whatever it is that they did. So karma is going to wait for the right opportunity, so it hits them as impactful as whatever they did hit somebody else. Now, let's say it's a situation where it's like waiting. Karma's going to wait until they've lost their job and they've and then it's going to hit them like when they're already down, kind of thing. It's like, they're not going to. Karma's not going to come back and bite them in the ass when it's really not going to teach them a lesson, because I got all kinds of other good things going on. No, it's going to wait for the right moment. Okay, and so it's almost like, but whatever has happened, you see it fucking crystal fucking clear. And so you're like, that I'm done. I'm fucking, like, you are able, it releases you. You're able to make decisions. You're able to move forward, and you take the lead on it. You're not fucking playing around. And from that stems a very prosperous opportunity. Like, I feel like your no holds bar, not playing kind of energy, it's going to pay the fuck off. So don't look at their deception quite like that. Seven of Swords is somebody else. It can be deception, somebody else's, but this is also an opportunity for you to have strategy, which is exactly what the fucking Emperor would do. It's being strategic about this. And I feel like what you need to know is whatever strategy you got into play, they won't figure it out. You're good. Make your moves. Okay? It's like, take a different look at this deception. This deception is actually an opportunity for you. When it's revealed, it's an opportunity for you. And this opportunity, looking at it differently, is going to give you a new start in life. Page of Pentacles. Okay. They also want me to pull one of the moon magic cards. So we'll see. Imprisonment. You were very stuck. That shit's done and over. You are no longer going to be stuck. you're going to be able to leverage this opportunity for your freedom. Oops, let me include that, sorry. Okay, so we've got your expectation, what you can expect, what you're waiting for, what you're waiting to see happen. And we've got like legal matters, contracts, partnerships and agreements, right? That may be something like that was in question because we have a decision. This could be court related. I do feel court in this. And I don't usually pick up on that, but there may be like somebody disputing something legally. Somebody could go to jail. Somebody could this could just end up being arbitrated in front of a judge. It could be divorce, whatever it is. So if you are going to court to arbitrate some, or not, arbitration is where you avoid court, but like let's say somebody's getting sued or something like that, they're going to be found out. The guilty party, the one that you're suing, the truth will come out on that one. They will trip themselves up. I feel something else coming from that. These are just all spinning and everything like that. I'm feeling something behind the marriage card, which is always about like partnerships, agreements, things like that. Yeah, they're just saying, so like a court orders can be like a legal binding contract. It is like it's finality. If there is something, if somebody has had issues in a divorce, that will be resolved. You can expect a resolution to that, right? If you have if there's some type of contract that's in dispute, that will be resolved in your favor. There's just strategy that's needed for this. We've got the thoughts card, which is planning and organizing and executing appropriately, right? And you're going to get exactly what it is that you want. And I feel like the wealthy man is the emperor energy. It's replicating. And maybe this can also be that like the person that you seek wisdom and guidance from is going to be able to help you get your way. But I still feel like this whole like truth being revealed situation really it highlights something for somebody else, like on somebody else, and because of that you get to move forward. I don't feel like it's anything else more than that, other than it could get them into some trouble. And you don't have to worry about it. Like, you play your cards right, they're going to expose themselves. Period. I don't know why they want the moon magic cards. And then I think that, I guess this is coming up, or you're in the midst of this. This is happening right now. I would say not to let this overconsume, right? Your thoughts. They want you to approach this differently. Like, think of this situation as a springboard to your freedom, to your new path, your rebirth. Follow your intuition in this. Milky Way. Yeah, I feel like this is like really close. So I guess that's why we're revisiting it. It's underway. First quarter, let's see what they've got to say, and then we'll wrap it up. I hope everybody is going to have a fantastic day. You get outside, spend some time in nature if you can. The Milky Way. This might be an actual journey, such as a holiday, a business trip, or it could also indicate a spiritual or mental journey, say a retreat, or perhaps a therapeutic experience. It's basically the card of movement. Suggesting that your life is about to become more dynamic. It's a significant journey. You will be changed in some way by what it entails. You're just about to move forward in some way. First quarter. Yeah, this is your freedom. Like, this is a new path. Like, you're going, like, this is your release. It's your release. Resilience. Okay. All right. So it indicates that things are still hanging in the balance and could go either way, but that the outcome is dependent on you and your actions. It's up to you to remain on track and stay motivated and not stay in this 5 of Cups. You are not a victim. Sometimes the events depicted by this can almost test how badly you want to succeed. Are you going to allow this to put you in stagnation or move forward? It frequently happens when people are so close to achieving their dreams. It doesn't mean that things are failing. It is simply a lesson in resilience. Find the good in any negative situation and press ahead. That's basically the fuck we've been talking about. What you focus on is what you get. So keep imagining your dream with visualization exercises, and you are more likely to manifest it in reality. Don't allow what is being revealed and what's happening to be a deterrent. I don't feel like some direct hit to you that is like, but it may feel like yet again something else. Like, why does this keep happening? Are you kidding me? You may be able to take that attitude. Again, it's not something that you probably are not already aware of. Like, this is not far from the realm of what this person would do. You're aware of what they're capable of, but it just really comes to light now. And it's about, don't allow this revelation to give you permission to wallow in, see, I knew it. People are always doing me this way. Like, get the fuck out of victimhood. You're only a victim at this point if you continue to allow them to disrupt and what they do to disrupt your peace. Recognize the situation for what it is. It is your opportunity to break free and to go on a completely new journey, a new trajectory in life. Okay, you don't have to worry about uh, um, it's not a fight for you to do anymore, is what I want to say. So much more good will come from you moving forward. Like there's a lot to be had from this situation, this circumstance, okay? Um, it's a positive tower moment for you. Alrighty. That's that. Hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I will log on again later this week.